welcome to another show of MC News. In today's show, we have many exciting topics that we'll cover today. I'm sure that will grab your attention, so come on and hear what's new. In today's news, as I said, we're going to be talking about the growing comeback of the N64. That's right, Nintendo 64. In recent years, the console has made its comeback and is now growing to #1 gaming console. So you should get it to relive the good old days with this console. It'll allow up to 4 people to play, which will be a top seller for those who have lots of friends, or 3. There are many types of games. Some examples would be Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers. These are just a couple of the many games that you can purchase from any game store. This console will also be sold in bundles, so that once you get the console, you can immediately start playing on the N64. So if I were you, I'd better get off that cooch and run to the game store and go pick up one for yourself and invite your friends over. Remember, the console. And now, viewers, we have coverage from our man in the field at Moorpark College.
Here behind me is a new parking structure, which was built to accommodate
Let's see what the
more of the
live
transferring students to Moorpark. It was built in 2014, the year before this. It has recently brought 743 new parking spots for the incoming students and the students who are already here. Thank you, Mukesh, for joining us and asking a few of our questions. So, with this new structure, how has it been easier to find a parking spot?
Oh, it's been much easier ever since the structure opened. Before, I couldn't find parking from like 9 to 12, never. I had to come like 2 hours extra early just to get parking. Yeah, it's a pretty nice view. If you park at the top floor, you get like a nice view of the campus and everything.
Okay. Hi, John. Thank you for allowing me to ask you a few questions about the parking lot.
Of course.
So, with this new parking lot, how has it been easier finding a parking spot?
It really hasn't been. There's too many people here.
So, Connor, you heard about the new parking structure that was built recently. How has it made it easier to find a parking spot each and every day?
It's made it much easier. It's a lot less stressful for everyone else involved.
This is Jonathan Ip reporting from the Moorpark student parking lot. Back to you in the studio.
That sounds like a good deal. I would get off this seat and head straight to the game store. What? To pick one up for myself. So, yeah. Thanks, Jonathan, for that great story about the parking. In the past week, there has been talk about a new show that's coming up that lets people know how college life.
Hi, I'm here to introduce to you Quick Energy, a new all-natural energy drink with great taste. It comes in 3 different flavors, strawberry, grape, and lime. Quick Energy is packed with lots of vitamins and no artificial flavoring or coloring. As soon as you drink Quick Energy, you get an instant rush of energy, which can last up to 16 hours. So go get one today. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Quick Energy, available at your local grocery or drugstores today.
Are you having trouble with the local Sith Lords? Is a pesky bounty hunter on your tail? Or is your lightsaber just out of commission and you don't have the money to buy a fully built one? Well, the new do-it-yourself lightsabers are available for purchase. They come in many colors. Assembly is fast and simple. No major power tools required. Just use the Force. It does all the work for you.
These are the lightsabers you are looking for.
Yeah, ask him what he wants to do if his friend's not here. In the past week, people have been talking about a new show coming up. Wonder what that's like. It lets people know how college life is really like. I've heard from our producers that we have that trailer and we'll be showing it live to you on the show. So without further ado, here is the new trailer for the new show that everyone has been talking about, the real life of an MC student.
Hi, my name is Blue Pasqua. I'm a student here at Moorpark. I chose this school because I know a lot of my friends came here before me and they told me it was a great school, so that's why I go here. And I heard the curriculum was excellent, which it is. College life, what's that like? Is it what I expected when I was in high school? Yeah, some portions of it, you know. There's a little partying and things like that, you know, the things you see in movies like American Pie or, you know, Animal House. But, you know, there's a studying side to it too. There's a lot more serious side to it. And what college is really like is just getting through those studying sessions so you can go out and have the time to have fun. And that's another thing with college I didn't expect is there's a lot more freedom in college than you have had in high school or in middle school or in elementary. There's a lot more freedom. Yeah, the counselors are really great here in Moorpark. They're very helpful, very kind, and they really help you decide what you want to do for your future. It's not just, oh, you need to take this class and you need to take that class, which they do help you with. They help decide what classes you need to take for the degree you want, but it's a lot more personal than that. Things about the campus that I really like. I like that it's in the mountains. It's a beautiful view. You get that wind coming in. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's great. That's why I love Moorpark. And then, what else why I like it? It's just beautiful architecture, you know? Get the main buildings on the hill, going downwards, a lot of grass. Yeah, it's a very diverse campus, a lot of variety in the people that you meet. And I highly recommend you come to this campus, for sure, or at least visit it. What would I have done in the past that to change what I've, you know, what would I change in the past is that if I can tell my younger self what to do when I first came to college, I would tell my younger self, number one, talk to counselors, make more friends, obviously. That's off the list. But I think I would tell my younger self to just follow your heart, you know? Really follow your passion, because it's insanity to do something that's just bearable or something you can't even bear sometimes as a career. You know, growing up, I always thought what I wanted to do was whatever my parents told me to do, and it was nursing. And for a while, that was my goal. That was my goal in life, to just do nursing. And, you know, as a child, I always had a passion for film. You know, when I was a baby, they'd put Barney on screen. People would wave their hands in front of me. I wouldn't even move. I wouldn't flinch. So it was sort of this implicit kind of feeling that I wanted to do film, but I didn't explicitly know it at the time. Because, you know, my parents always were like, you know, you got to be financially stable and whatnot. But ever since I went to college and I started taking courses in film and meeting new people and how they're like and interacting with them, really getting to know what a film set's like, I just up and decide, like, dude, I just want to be a film major.
How long do I need to stretch it? When is the commercial coming up? Wow. Wow. That just sounds just dandy. You know, when I was a student back in about today, I thought to myself, would you ever be on a live web show? No, I didn't know I would ever make it this far. So hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Lord Reeves. Hi. Oh, man, it's just fun, you know? I'm live, and have you ever felt like this? In the news, there's, oh, well, that's just Andy. Time to go on a commercial about candy.
Hi, I'm George Clooney. Have you ever been lonely? Are you tired of eating Nutella while watching Netflix all day? Well, this can be solved with a MAJESTIC squirrel. This little companion can be carried around wherever you go. He's small, portable, and never bites. It's a great conversation starter if you're having trouble talking to the babes. And don't worry, he'll do the talking. So stop wasting your life binge watching Netflix and get yourself a MAJESTIC squirrel today.
The MAJESTIC squirrel, available everywhere.
Are you sick of having to express your discontent with people via human language? Me too. That's why I use the Big Grunt, You can relay your displeasure to a person with the simple click of a button, and it has a wide array of grunts and growls, such as and many others suitable for every occasion. I love the big grunt, and you will too.
The Big Grunt, available across this beautiful nation. God bless.
I'll just ask you about like social media and the apps. Can he tell you about that?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll just talk about that and go from there. And welcome back. We're here with Brian to talk about social media. Brian, can you tell us more about the apps and sites out there?
Well, like Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, all the Snapchat. Well, yeah, it's a type of form of communication. It also helps with getting the message across to, like, through mass media. It also is very good for business, like marketing-wise. So.
What social media do you use the most?
I'd probably have to say Facebook.
Facebook? Why? Why is that?
It reaches out to a lot of people out there. I mean, it's like mass. I mean, it's like you deliver a message to one person, and then it goes through like 300 other people, and then through 300, and so on.
And what would be your least favorite?
My least favorite would probably be Twitter.
Twitter. Why is that?
I don't like those tweets, and I don't know what the hashtag's for, so.
And why do you think social media is as big as it is right now?
I think it's a stepping stone for mankind. It's a form of progression. It helps us progress and evolve. But I also think it's causing us to go back also because we're not as communicating in person anymore as we used to. So.
Do you build apps, or what's your connection with any applications? Do you just use them?
Yeah, I just use them.
Yeah, just. And I mean, what do you do on social media? Do you post pictures? Do you? I know you said you use Facebook a lot. Can you tell us more about Facebook and what?
Well, I think it's kind of like an outlet for people. It helps me share my ideas, and also helps people stay in touch with me. Mm-hmm. It's a good way to be able to communicate also. If you want to tell someone something like private, you go through messages.
Through messages. So like, yeah. It's like a form of texting.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
It's cheaper too.
Yeah, that's true. You know, have you looked into building any apps or anything like that?
Yeah, I tried doing learning JavaScript, and it was just difficult. It's something else. It's like more math.
Well, thank you so much for answering some questions, and that's all we have.
Oh. And that's our show for the day. Make sure to hashtag retweet that, and, you know, have a nice night. Watch this live. Share it with your mom. Share it with your dad. Life is grand, ain't it?